Your chicken in. Come on. He went to get his chicken. Thank you. There we are. Hello. Thank you for joining me. I saw some of you who have turned on your devices and shown up for restorative yoga. Let's restore the body after this long week, getting ready for a rainy weekend here in Nashville. So make sure you have a blanket, a throw blanket, and get a belt of some kind, and a firm pillow or a bolster. All right, so my name is Kelly, and this is Maxwell. Maxwell, hi. You want to say hi? He brought the chicken just for you guys. He went and got it. Come here, let me see it. Oh, it's pretty messed up. You've chewed it up. So let's get started right away. Lie on your back on your mat, get comfortable, put on clothing that's warm, and well, relax. Come here. Come here. Lower down on your mat. No props to start with. Extend your legs out straight and your arms overhead. And reach from end to end. Fingers and toes. Fingers and toes. Then bring your right knee into your chest. Hug the leg in. Rotate your right foot around one direction. And then the other direction. And then extend the leg up straight. Right there, pull the leg in. There. Pull the leg in with your hands behind your calf and flex your foot. And then extend that leg out on the floor. Settle your lower back and your the upper part of your back underneath your shoulder blades evenly. So, and pull the left knee in, rotate your left foot one direction and then the other. Extend the leg up straight. Slight bend in the knee, a brief hamstring stretch. And then extend the leg out, reach your arms overhead and stretch. Place your feet on the floor, arms to the sides, and tip your knees side to side a few times. Then roll over, tip the knees over to the side and roll over. Come onto your hands and your knees. Separate your knees. Come into child's pose. Reach your arms forward. Put your forehead down on the mat. You can also stack your hands and place your forehead on your hands. So lengthening the spine, the lower back especially, glutes to heels. Big inhale and then exhale. Lift your head up, lift your hips. Knees underneath your hips right here, your wrists under shoulders, like that. Spread your fingers apart. See space between them and press the top of your feet into the floor. Lower your belly towards the mat. And then round your spine up into an arch cat pose. Lower down, look forward, cow. And then cat. Do that 3 more times. Lifting up, and then lower. Do it again. Look behind whenever, or tuck the chin, and then look forward. One more time, round up.
and then neutral spine. Bring your right forearm onto the mat like this, so parallel to the short end of the mat, and bring your forehead down to the forearm like this, and then reach your left arm overhead. Keep your feet on the floor, so lengthening through the lower back, stretching at the shoulder on that, and the side body on the left side. Take another deep breath in. Exhale. You'll start to lift up all the way. And so stay here in this table position, but rather than cat-cow now, I want you to bend or look over to your ankle on one side. So bending the body to the side, and then go the opposite direction. Look at your ankle over there. Press into your hands. Hi, Maxwell. And then bend the other way. Look over at the ankle. What's going on over there? And then this side. Good. Now, left arm, forearm on the mat. Lower your forehead down to the forearm, and then reach the right arm and press into your fingers. And then stay here for 5 breaths. Inhaling and exhaling. A big inhale, and then a full exhale. Take a deep breath in, and then exhale. Breathe in, and breathe out. One more breath. And slide your hands in again, and make sure your wrists are underneath your shoulders and knees underneath your hips. Turn your right palm so your fingers face you or face your knees. Press your fingers down. So getting a stretch through the forearm right there, and the palm the opposite direction. Turn that back and change to the other side. So fingers facing your knee. Just like that. So turn that back around again. Now flip your palm over and press the back of your hand onto the mat. And you want to press all 5 fingers down. So don't let one lift up. All 5 fingers down, and try to evenly place the back of your hand and try to straighten the arm. That's the hard part. And then flip it back. And then back of your hand right there on the floor. Yep. Interesting, right? Fingers pressing down. Try to straighten the arm. Good. Now sit on your blanket or your pillow. So you're a little higher. Your hips are a little higher than your knees. Or the pelvis tilts, flattening the back out. All right. Roll your shoulders up and back. Bring your hands forward. Grip. Open. Grip. Open. So opening up the hands and then closing. Open, close. Relax the shoulders. Do it 2 more times. And now make a fist and rotate at the fist joint. Our hands go through so much with all these devices we have now. Spending some time focusing on the wrists and the fingers benefiting those wrist joints. Right there, and hold. Now, using one hand, pull back the fingers towards the forearm, stretching the palm. And then reverse that. So just like we did on the floor, but here using your strength, and resist against that too. Press your hand into the hand as you're pulling into the hand. All right, let's do the other side. So first pull the fingers back. Thumb goes back too. Try to grab the thumb. And then fingers in. Straighten your arm. And then release. Relax the shoulders down. Pick them up and pull them back and then down. So do that roll again. Up and back and down. Smooth out the movement all the way around the circle. Up and back. Now take a deep breath in as you lift up. As you pull them back, exhale. As you lower down, continue exhaling. Inhale as you lift, rise. Exhale as you lower. Inhale, slow and controlled. Exhale. One more time. And then hold. Bring your right arm across the chest like this. So stretch the shoulder. Keep the shoulder back. And now let go, but keep the arm to the side, palm facing in. And now we're going to reach up at a diagonal. And then as you reach up, turn the palm forward. And then turn your palm facing down as you reach back. And reach back as far as you can. So shoulder goes back, externally rotated, palm facing away from you. Sit up tall. And then reverse that. And as you go out to the side, start to turn the palm forward and then back across the body right there. Do it again. Reach up. We'll do that 4 times. Up, turn the palm, facing back all the way. So you're reaching back as far as you can. Find the wall or the wall that the extent that your arm reaches. Start to go out to the side, turn your palm forward, reaching up, and then across the body. Shoulders relax, down. Do it again. Inhale, reach. Up. How smooth is the joint in the shoulder? Are you feeling easy as you move through this range of motion? Full range of motion of the shoulder. And then relax. Good. Pick your shoulders up and roll them back. Do it again. One more time. Bring the opposite arm across. So your left, right there. First, pull that in. Sit up tall. Chin neutral. So not like this. Not lifting up. Right in the center. Pull the head back, in fact. Let that go. So use your strength, pulling the arm in, shoulder down, relaxed, palm facing in. As you reach up, stretch that arm all the way up. And then rotate. It naturally rotates on its own. If you're reaching, reach back as far as you can back there. Palm facing away. Now reach out to the side and turn. And reach up, and then across. So palm facing in right here, shoulder back. So you got to readjust that. Reach up, turn the palm forward, rotating behind you. Palm facing rear. Now start to reach and pull it, or bring it all the way up And then over and across, palm facing in. Do that again. Reach up, strengthening, creating mobility in the shoulder joint. And I have to tell you that we did this in another yoga class, and I had a notching feeling, awkward or uneasy feeling in my shoulder, and doing this movement has worked it out. Reaching back behind so it would catch about right there. And now, through that movement, the rotation, I've created more mobility, or comfortable mobility. How about that? Good. Now relax. Done with that upper body stuff. Let's do one more thing with the hands, okay? So wide legs. You can stay up on your blanket. Shoulders roll back. Turn your fingers facing in, like that. So press your fingers down, flex your feet, press the calves down. If that's uncomfortable, you can bend your knees. The main point of this is we're stretching the inner thighs, but I want you to focus on the wrists and the hands right here. Press your fingers down, look forward, inhale, exhale, breathe in, and breathe out. Now turn your hands forward. Walk your hands as far as you can with a flat back and just stay there. And then walk your hands in. Here's an option. If you have a pillow, place the pillow right in front and hands in front, and then slide the pillow out or reach. Flat back. So your palms being up a little higher, a little easier on the inner thighs. That's the point. Look down so you're not creating stress in the neck. You want to maintain this feeling of ease. Breathe in, breathe out. So feeling the inner thighs stretch. That point of feeling the contraction or feeling the tension in the muscle, and then let your feet go. Slide your hands in or the pillow in, and then move that to the side. Bring your feet onto the floor in front of you, hands behind, fingertips pointing in, elbows drawing towards each other, and then just lean back. Don't drop the head all the way back, but just lean back and look up at the ceiling. And then look up, lift up. So bring the right leg over the right leg over the left, and so half Gomukhasana or half cow face pose, legs. So right leg on top of the left leg. And you can flex your foot, shoulders roll back. Just walk your hands forward, flat back. Breathe in, breathe out. Feel the hamstring. And as you hold the pose, hold the stretch, you'll feel the release eventually, and that's when you can maybe go a little further. And then inhale and lift up. Let's change sides. So right leg straight, left leg over knee, like that. Sit up tall. Walk your hands forward. Flat back. A little more. Feel the stretch, feel the tension in the muscle. And notice the difference, the change as you hold. That's where the muscle is releasing, stimulating all the fibers, creating suppleness and flexibility / mobility. And then lift up. Extend it out straight. Walk your hands out, both of your hands out, with both legs out. We're going to do both legs, Gomukhasana, to stretch at the hips mostly. Or you can do half again. Walk your hands in. So bring your left over right, right over left. Feet are parallel. One on one side, one on the other. And you can flex your feet and sit up tall. Inhale. Try to get your knees one on top of the other, like that. Good. Now lean forward, bend your elbows out. Or point your elbows out, not they're bent, but point the elbows out. Maybe you can bring your chin down to your knee. Breathe in and breathe out. Inhaling. Outside of the hips. A variety of our different leg muscles, inner thigh, outer thigh, quad. And then lift up. Lean back. And then when you lean back, lift the legs up and then cross fingertips behind. Broaden through the chest and look up. And look forward. Then bring the opposite leg on top. So you're right over left. Right over left. Like that. One on top of the other. Hold your feet. There we go. All right, feet. This, elbows out and lean forward. Take 2 more breaths in, inhaling, exhaling, breathe in, breathe out. Then inhale and lift up all the way. Bring your feet to the mat or to the floor and tip the knees side to side. Knees over. Make sure your feet are wide right here. Do that one on each side. Very good. All right, sit up. Sit up well. Reach your arms up and stretch overhead. Now we're going to just lean over to your right. Hand comes down to the mat. Reach the opposite arm over your ear. Palm facing down and then look up towards the ceiling. Point your elbow down to the mat. If you can keep your glutes on the floor and get your elbow down, try that, or just ease into that stretch, and as you exhale, lengthen a little bit more. Inhale. Turn your chin towards the ceiling. Now inhale and rise. Look at the legs that are your legs crossed. See which one is forward. All right, remember that. Elbow in. Reach the opposite arm up and over your ear. Press into your hand, but then lower your elbow down towards the mat. Lateral flexion, lateral stretch. Feeling the ribs extended or opening. Inhale and reach. Change the crossing of your legs. And now let's lean over to the left first. hand on the floor, and reach up and over. Turn your chin towards the arm, point your elbow down, walk your hand out. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, straight arm, exhale. Inhale and lift up and over the other side, hand on the floor, reach the arm over your ear and look up towards the ceiling. Draw the shoulder back, point your elbow down. Inhale, and then lift up. Let's go to the mat. Let's lie down. Place this outside of the mat, and actually, let's do this. Place this underneath the blanket underneath your head, and keep the pillow nearby. So we're going to stretch the legs now. You did upper body, some hip stuff, and lower back. Now let's stretch the legs. Legs lengthened, long. Head down to your blanket, and you can actually tuck that underneath your neck so you get some support underneath your neck. Get comfortable right here. Make sure your lower back is even on the floor. Find your strap, bolster on the right side. So bring your right knee into your chest. Flex your foot. Place the strap around the ball of your right foot. Hold the strap with both hands. Now as you extend, straightening the legs, let the strap glide down through the hands and then hold. So just notice with the position of your leg, slightly bend the knee, and then pull the leg in slightly towards you. And let the weight of the arms pull the leg in. And just stay there. Hang out here for a little bit. And then try to extend the left leg out straight. Calf comes down to the floor. Point your toes up. Lengthen that leg. Reaching the opposite leg. Breathe in. Breathe out. Relax the shoulders. Close your eyes. This will be a longer hold. Effectively stretching the hamstrings on that right side, and up into the calf and the bottom of the foot also. So let your foot flex to the point where you feel your heel stretch and the calf. Bring your right hand up to as high as you can on the strap and grab both sides, both ends. Reach the left arm over to the left. Extend the leg. As you extend the leg to the side, turn your toes down and your heel up. Very slowly moving the leg to the side. I want the prop to be over on the side, kind of snug to the thigh, like that, to support. So don't fully extend all the way over. I want you to support the leg with the pillow. And then turn your head the opposite direction of your leg. We're going to stay here for several breaths. Breathe in and breathe out. Just notice what's happening with your body, the placement of your body. Is your knee okay? If you need to, you can bend the knee slightly. If it's fine, keep your legs straight. Flex your foot. Breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale and lift your leg up all the way. Change your grip to the other hand. right there. Reach your right arm over to the right, and then lower your right leg across the center line of the body to the left side. And maybe just take the time to do this. Place the pillow on the other side and let your calf land, or the knee land on the pillow. Reach your right arm over to the right, even up your shoulders, and relax. Relax the shoulders, the jaw, the hips. Places you hold tension. Notice your breathing. As you're breathing smooth and not really controlling it, but just smooth breathing, inhaling and exhaling. And pay attention for a moment to the length of your inhale compared to the exhale. Even that. Start to bring the leg up. The lower back settles onto the floor. Half happy baby, reach up and grab your strap. Pull the knee towards your shoulder, to the shoulder. Your opposite leg is going to get a good stretch on the hip flexors over there, inner thigh. And then bend your knee. Place your left foot on the floor. Right ankle on left knee. Press the knee out, away from you. Press the knee away. Relax the shoulders. Inhaling and exhaling. Breathe in. Breathe out. Rise up on the ball of your left foot. Pick that left foot up. Bring your legs in closer to you. You can use the strap around your hamstring or interlace the fingers around the hamstring. Press just a gentle nudge of that leg, pushing it away. And let your feet go. Just let them relax. Let your leg relax in this position. Close your eyes. Feel the weight of your back on the mat, the placement from the top of your head through your body to your tailbone. Is that a straight line? And then let your leg go. Put your left foot on the floor, right foot on the floor, and just let your knees come in towards each other. Hands on your belly, and stay for a moment. Moment of stillness, rest. When thoughts come into your mind to do something or plan something, let them go. Practice allowing your mind to restore also, not just your body. De-stressing the mind. Then grab your strap, bend your left leg, pull the knee into your chest, and then grab both ends, both hands, strap around the ball of your foot, and then you're going to extend and straighten. As you straighten, slide the strap through the hands. Pull the leg in, bend the knee slightly, and let the weight of your arms, so your elbows are slightly bent, the weight of the arms pulling the leg in, and then lengthen the right leg out straight. Think about your hip points. You want your hip points level. And then let your foot flex. Your toes pointing towards your forehead. holding the ends of the strap with the weight of the arms pulling the leg in. Grab the strap with your left hand. Reach the right arm over to the right. Turn your toes out just slightly, heel pointing just slightly up. Lower the leg. The bolster's already over there on that other side. If you bring it in closer to the thigh, to the body, you'll get a lot more support. Reach the opposite arm. And I want you to have support there. That's the whole point of, or one of the main points of restorative yoga. To use props to hold the body up. As you hold, put yourself into positions where you're stretching passively and very delicately. We did do a yin pose earlier or two, but we'll finish with restorative poses. Less intense, much more feeling, and begin to lift the leg, and then move the pillow over to the other side. Bring it closer or farther, like that. Grab the strap with your right hand and then lower your leg over to the right side. Stretching at the lower back area, the hip, IT band. Turn your gaze the opposite direction with that twist. Keeping mobility in the spine. Notice what you're feeling right here. Let it go. Relax your shoulders. Relax the hips. That leg relaxed on the floor or the pillow, or you can just hold it in space. Start to lift, leg all the way up. Bend your knee, pull that knee in, arm on the inside of your leg, and hold the strap. Half happy baby. Keep pressing the right leg down. Relax the shoulders. We'll do supine pigeon pose, and then half shavasana. Release. Strap on the mat. Place your right foot on the floor. Start right there. Left ankle on the knee. Take a moment, just press the left hip crease down with your knee up. Now lift up onto the ball of the right foot. Start to lift the leg up. Pull the legs in towards you. Reach the fingers behind the hamstring and close your eyes. Gently press that leg away just to get a little stretch, active stretch. Reaching that leg away from you or pushing the leg away from you. Relax the shoulders again. So here, let's concentrate on your breath. Inhale through your nose on your next breath of air. Exhale all the way. Inhale. And exhale. Smooth transition from the inhale and exhale. And then let your leg go. Put your foot on the floor. Bring your feet wide on the mat. And then tip the knees side to side. So we're going to set up for Shavasana specifically to open up the tissue and the muscles between the shoulder blades, and then also inner thighs. So we're going to set up so the feet are up on the pillow, and we're going to roll the blanket and place the blanket along the spine. Between the blades. So roll to your side and push, sit up and place your props into place. So right here, you'll either decide, and I'll show you, put your feet up on the bolster or your feet on the other side. So if you want to have your feet high, that's an option, or if you want to have your knees high instead, that's the other option. And here, this is the shape of the blanket, the size, a long rectangle. And you're gonna roll it like a sleeping bag. So a sleeping bag, you have to roll it tight so it can fit into the sack, right? So same thing here. You wanna roll it up tight so that you have a firm roll to go along the spine. So like that, place it. And I bring my lower back, my glutes first, your glutes will go on the mat, and your lower back will be just slightly away from this so that you've got length between where this is and where you are on the mat. So you'll figure that out. So let's start. Figure out where you want your feet. So your feet here on the other side, you definitely have your feet facing each other or touching each other. Rock yourself forward until that's comfortable. Or option 2, come down to your forearms and bring your feet up on the bolster, feet together like that, right? Then slide the bolster so that's right at the waistline, basically, and lower down your spine, the back over the bolster. The roll of the blanket. The other thing you can do is you can make kind of a pillow by rolling, if you've got the blanket that's long, you've got the roll long, you can double that and have your head a little bit higher. And reach your arms up so your blades spread apart. And then whenever you pull the arms or bring the arms down to the sides, you'll feel the blades spread apart. So that pointy part of the blades. And then close your eyes. This will be a long Shavasana today. If you fall asleep, you fall asleep. If this becomes uncomfortable, move yourself off the props and reposition. Guided meditation. Feel the back of the hands on the surface. Visualize the natural curve of the fingers. The back of the arms on the mat or the floor, all the way up to the shoulders. The back of the head. Feeling light. The jaw, relax the jaw. Your tongue drops away from the roof of the mouth. Relax the shoulders. So easy to hold tension in the shoulders. Be light, feel light. Down the torso, allowing the belly to soften. To the legs and the feet. Maybe reposition now. Place your feet on the other side or place your feet on top. Have your feet touching. Start to move your fingers. Open and close the hands. And then move your toes. Start to move the props out from under and lie on the floor without any props for a moment. So move the lower prop and roll over to the side. Move the other prop and just lie. Reach your arms, reach your legs. Feel the length of your body. Bring the arms to your sides and place your feet on the floor, knees in towards each other, supporting. Hands at your belly. 5 breaths. Inhaling. Exhaling, letting it go. Inhaling. And then exhaling. Take a deep breath in. And a full exhale. Breathe in. Breathe out. Let's start to tip the knees over to the side and roll over. Sit up on your blanket or your pillow. Closing class together. So sit up tall and bring your hands to rest on the top of your knees. Turn your palms down or you can turn your palms up. Bring the tip of your tongue to the top of the mouth, the roof of the mouth. Take a deep breath in through your nose. Exhale it out through the nose. Do that again. Exhale. Relax the shoulders as you exhale. As you inhale, try to keep the shoulders relaxed. Exhale. One more deep breath of air in, relaxing the shoulders. And a full exhale. Then bring the hands together to the edge of to the forehead, to the mind's eye. In gratitude. Edge of the hands to the thumbs, to the breastbone, the heart. Gesture of thanks for the ability to move and practice together. I bow my practice to you and your practice. The light in me honors the light in you. Namaste. Thank you. Thank you for showing up for this hour-long restorative yoga. I hope you feel relaxed and good and ready for the rest of your day, whatever time it is. If you did this live with me, I would love to hear from you. And if you did this on recording, even during the weekend, during the week, please let me know. That helps a lot. And any comments, I'd love to read. Thank you so much. Have a great one.